everyone, Presale here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about pre-sales again. There's actually 4 specifically that I want to talk about that I think are worth looking into. And if you've been following the pre-sale space, it looks like it's starting to pick up a little bit. It's not confirmed whether we're going into pre-sale season or anything like that, like it used to be. But there's certainly potential. And if you followed Crypto Night or Sale or Launch, it actually did quite decently. It went up to 5x pre-sale price. And you got 20% on TGE with that, so you could get your initial out just on 20% of the tokens, and that remaining 80% that's unlocked over a year or so, you get that as free income basically. So that is the dream basically with getting into pre-sales. So that was a really good one, and even if you sold under 5x, for example 4x, then it's still really good, and you're most likely going to be making profit long term on that. And lately, launchpads have been offering refunds. So if you don't claim your tokens within a certain amount of days, you can just opt to refund your initial what you put in. So if you invested $1,000, you just get that back if you're not happy with the performance. And a lot of the launchpads are offering that, and the ones that aren't offering are kind of falling out. So they have to offer it if they want to stay relevant. So that's really pro, obviously, because there's no risk then. You can just invest. If it does bad, you get a refund. If it does good, then you made your pro gain. So it's a really interesting thing they're doing, and really cool actually to mitigate all risk. And a few of the ones I'm covering today do have that refund option, which is basically zero risk. So it's 100% worth getting into those. So anyways, let's start off with the first one on my list that I want to cover, and that is Simba. So you can see here, it is a order book DEX on Say network, which is a layer 1 and specialized for trading. And Say is launching today actually on Binance, so that's picking up tons of hype, and this is also a first mover on Say. So as I said in previous videos, I really like to invest in these first movers since they can really pick up tons of hype and get all the attention, obviously, since they're the first ones launching. So let's go into more detail. What is Simba? So it's a self-custodial order book DEX that provides users with a high-speed decentralized trading platform, having competitive and transparent prices, ultra-low slippage, near-zero gas fees, and it's built on Say, a layer 1 built on Cosmos, exclusively for trading, which allows users to enjoy the robust trading experience. Then in terms of their key features, you can see they have intuitive trading experience here, self-custodial, so you can trade with ease and have your assets in your wallet post-transaction, super fast transaction speeds, which is obviously really good, twin turbo consensus, and front running protection, which is really big as well. So let's have a look at some more information that they've recently announced. So firstly, they're saying here they partnered with Crypto Night, so that obviously is really bullish. Then we can have a look at their launchpads, some of the launchpads that they're going to be having their IDO on, first of which is CD5 Fund, then Engine Starter, and GameFi. So these are quite good launch pads. We can see some more information on the total supply and price and so on, but let's have a look at Engine Starter. There's a bit more information on here. So their target raise over here is $150,000 at 4 cents a token. If we go here, allocation and claims, here you can see they actually have this optional refund 7 days. So that means if you don't claim these tokens in 7 days, then you can just refund them. So that's really pro. We can see more information. You get 25% on TGE as well, 1 month cliff, and then vesting for 2 months. So that's really short vesting compared to most projects. So that's really good. You just need a 4x to get your initial out. The initial market cap is 530,000, which is quite modest. If it goes to 2 million market cap or so, then you already got your initial out. So definitely tons of potential for this one. So that wraps up my coverage of Simba. I think it's one that's worth getting into, especially with that refund option. Basically makes it risk-free. So the next pre-sale I'm going to be talking about is Inspect. So this has a huge NFT user base, and it's basically an NFT analysis tool. So the product behind the token is a popular analytics tool in the NFT industry, and it has over 1 million monthly active users, which is huge numbers. And just seeing how many people are using it, it's almost a no-brainer to get into this one. So their token, INSP, will be integrated into its existing product and help create initial demand and clear utility. The project has signed many partnerships with industry players like MoonPay, Magic Eden, and received grants from Avalanche, Polygon, Near, and multiple other top 100 assets, which is obviously really bullish as well. DAOmaker has also invested, and basically Inspect is a competitor to Mask Network, which is currently valued at 350 million fully diluted value. And Inspect has 100 times the user base, so you can do the math on that. Obviously, if they do the right things and make sure everything goes well, then it could be really insane growth for it. And it does have the biggest user base in the NFT market. So this one doesn't have that refund option, but it looks like a really solid bet. If we have a look at some of their key features, they have advanced AI and machine learning algorithms for NFT analysis based on on-chain and off-chain metrics, cross-chain compatibility for seamless user experience, seamless Twitter integration, community growth and analytics, and they have a Chrome extension and web application for ease of use, and rigorous verification process to protect users from potential fraud. So some more information on their tokenomics. The initial circulating supply is 97 million. The initial market cap is 1.1 million. Fully diluted 12 million. So you can see if you compare it to Mask Network, which is 350 million fully diluted value, there's a long way to go for that to get anywhere near Mask Network. So that's obviously really bullish. If we have a look at CoinDesk, what they posted, they're saying NFT Inspect is partnering with MoonPay to allow Twitter users to purchase cryptocurrency and NFTs using its Chrome browser extension. So that's a really cool feature that they're going to have. As they say, you can now buy NFTs on Twitter through the browser extension. Then some more information. They actually announced here that the co-founder of DAOmaker is a strategic advisor to them. And that's obviously really bullish. That's the DAOmaker co-founder. So it obviously makes you think it's going to be having the IDO on DAOmaker, which obviously is bullish because DAOmaker is currently the #1 IDO platform. So Inspect, also really bullish on this one. If we head to the next one, going to be talking about virtual versions. So this also has that refund option if you don't claim for 7 days. So that is one that's also really risk-free. If we have a look at their website and see what it's all about. So you can see they have AI generative avatar technology and lets you create personalized avatars within seconds, reflecting your true self from a single image, and embraces seamless and authentic online identity while retaining full data privacy. They have a personalized identity, ultra realism, and you own your own digital world. So basically you own your own avatar asset and all sensitive data and so on. It's actually really cool because I've actually been personally looking for something like this in terms of creating my Twitter profile picture and Telegram, where I don't really want to use my own image of myself, but kind of similar and more animated and something like this. So this is actually something that I'll personally use once it's usable. So that's really pro. If we have a look at their DAOmaker page, I actually already have it over here with more information on the project. So you can see here that the public round ends in 2 days and 21 hours. So you still have time to participate. And the virtual version strongholder offering starts immediately. Actually, it was 10 minutes ago, obviously, but now it's just went live. So you can participate in that SHO if you are looking to. Then if we have a look more into detail, we can check out their token metrics and see how the prices are. So the KL round and public sale round, which is obviously the one on DAOmaker, is 7 cents, and you get 15% on TGE, 1 month cliff and 4 month vesting, which is also really quick vesting. If you compare it to their private and seed, the vesting is a lot better. Obviously the price is slightly more expensive, but it is definitely the best round to get into, in my opinion. Seed and private are locked up for a lot longer and get much less on TGE. So really bullish on that one as well. And you can see here the IDO dates, 15th on DAOmaker and 16th on Bybit. So Bybit's also doing IDO for virtual versions, which is obviously really bullish since Bybit is one of the top centralized exchanges. So that's very pro. So that's another project I'm bullish on. Then lastly, I want to cover MoonApp, which is a DAOmaker incubation project. And projects incubated by DAOmaker have had a history of performing really well, since DAOmaker covers all the tokenomics and everything like that. So since they're very experienced, then it results in the project tending to do really well. So let's have a look at what it is, and also falls into the current Telegram bot hype, which is still very much alive. As you can see, get the most powerful crypto bot in your pocket. So they're going to have 8 trading bot functions. They also have referral fee sharing. You can snipe pre-sales with it. You can do limit orders, spot trades and copy trades, snipe liquidity pools, sandwich trades. So it's a lot that other bots don't offer, and it's all in one. And the interface actually looks really cool. And the referral is really generous. You can see earn up to 40% trading fee commission on every trade your friends make. You can see your potential earnings, which is insane. Obviously, it depends on how much they trade. But you can see the interface, how it's going to kind of look, and it actually really looks cool. Here you can see more in depth on everything. So really looks pro. I'm very impressed by this, and I think it's got tons of potential. You can see it's built for speed. You can access it anywhere. They have real-time alerts, end-to-end privacy, limitless scale, and it's made simple for you. Obviously, a lot of the current bots sometimes are a bit confusing to use. So I'm curious to see how simple it's actually going to be, but that's good that they're going to focus on that. Also portfolio tracking and trustless trades. So this is one I'm also really bullish on, and there's not much info out yet in terms of launch and everything like that, but definitely join my channels and I'll update you guys on everything about it, and follow them as well to stay updated. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video and found it valuable. As always, I'd appreciate if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Telegram and Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.